right, so this is your final dish, dessert time. It's actually probably one of my favorite times.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. No, it's all just leading up to dessert.
Yes, which is one of my favorites. So this year, if you joined us last year for Farm to Fork, you were able to enjoy a strawberry rhubarb ice cream that was put together with strawberries and rhubarb from the campus garden. And this year, it felt fitting to stick with the theme of ice cream and the partnership that we have with Stella's Ice Cream. And so Stella's is located here in Nampa, which is my favorite location to go with my kiddos. But they also have a location in Eagle and a location in Boise.
Yeah.
And I work with Chad, their owner. He's a really great guy. And this year I decided we grew a bunch of pie pumpkins. And so it seemed fitting to take out Grandma's pumpkin pie recipe and try to replicate that into some sort of ice cream. And so what I've done here is I've cooked down these pumpkins and made a puree similar to that pepper jelly. So you're probably kind of catching onto a theme of things that I like to do. I add some honey and some different spices to essentially create the pumpkin pie filling that would be poured into a pie crust for you to bake at home. I take that over to Stella's and they do their magic and turn it into the delicious pumpkin pie ice cream that you have in your box with you.
It really is magic. I still don't understand how ice cream comes out so awesome. He is a magician with heavy cream and
Yes.
Oh man, it's
And
so
all
good.
dairy.
It's all dairy things. Oh, so good.
And with that, you're going to have a little container of some pie crust toppings that I'm hoping you will scoop some of that delicious ice cream into a beautiful dish as you enjoy it, because I think that's part of the experience.
Played it nice.
Sprinkle some of those pie crust toppings on top and enjoy it. And I hope that throughout this entire experience, you've really enjoyed every part that Farm to Fork really embraces. Really that true concept of bringing food that's locally sourced, straight from the garden, and then preparing it, and the pleasures of the table. So one of the things that I really enjoy is being able to sit down with family, with friends, and enjoy that meal, which is really, I think, part of the process. And so I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with Nate and I and learning more about the campus garden and supporting ag education here at CWI.
Absolutely.
And I'll let Nate
No, I totally agree. You're absolutely right. I think that the experience you get to have with the meal, combined with the meal, it's almost like a whole nother ingredient. The atmosphere and people you get to spend a meal with can completely change how it goes. So I hope that you got to enjoy this experience along with us through these videos, but just again, enjoying the people that you're with all this crazy stuff going on. I think we could all use a little bit more food from the garden and meals sitting down around a table together. So I hope that you got to do that, and it was a privilege. Thank you so much for having me be a part of this. Again, this is your number 2. I can't wait to do this for 10 more years, right? So awesome.
Thank
Good
you.
job.